Alright. And we're live. I am live. Yep. Alright. Alright, so, welcome back to the game, everyone. This is Vlad here, playing some more Pokemon Reborn. Well, I say playing, really we're just going to be grinding. But we're going to grind out the end of the new year. And hopefully get some well-deserved EVs. As we kind of EV up some Pokemon on the team. So current game plan, we're gonna max out the special defense and defense on Scralp here. And at some point we do want to spend some time looking for trainers and such so we can maybe grind up some cash. So that we can get more of the power items. So we're grinding here because the scatterbugs and the Weedles, or not Weedles, Swaddle, I forget what it's called, Seawaddle or something. They give defense EVs, so I have the special defense lens on here, or the special defense power item on here, so I figure I can get a few incidental defense EVs while I train up the special defense. And then from there, we'll probably have to grind up some cash, get the defense item, and then we'll start grinding there. Ultimately, we're going to have to get the power item for everything. I don't know if I have the ability to get that much cash right now, but I'll certainly give it a shot. There was a trainer in the Grand Hall that we could certainly try grinding off of. He had a pretty powerful team, so it's definitely possible I could overgrind. Well, not really overgrind, but I could definitely get a few of my Pokemon up to like really close to level 60, and that would be kind of bad. So yeah. Let's see here. Love the music on this thing. Hey Fitz, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. We are currently EV training Scralp here with defense and special defense, is the plan anyways. But we keep running into non-defense EV Pokemon. How's your New Year going so far? Yeah, we got kind of thrashed by our rival. By one of our rivals, at least prior to the last gym battle, so... Honestly, it's been kind of a trend for a while, where we get kind of crushed by some trainer here or there, so I figured it's probably high time that we spend some time grinding up in EV training. That's the goal anyways. Yeah, sure do. I actually have a couple of them. So you'll see we actually have this guy holding the... Can I show the held item? Yeah, power band. So that's the one that helps the special defense. I can actually buy the rest of them, I just need to get the cash for it. So right now I have the item for special attack and special defense. Next up I'll probably grab like defense or something. Or possibly HP. Oh, this thing is so terribly slow. But we're pretty low on cash. Hey, welcome in, Soto. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. We're just, EV training our Scralp here while, kind of, I figured we'd grind out 2020 because 2020 has felt like a bit of a grind, so. Yeah, I know it's not a funny joke, but I'm gonna keep saying it until I feel better. So yeah, we're gonna do this probably until like 11:30ish or so, and then I'll jump off. But still a couple hours at least to hang out. No, I do not have the amulet coin. I don't know if I can even. I mean, I'm sure I can get one. I'm not sure where. I'd have to look it up. I imagine there's probably like some possibility that like don't Meowths just come with one sometimes? Let's see, we are at 112. So about halfway there. Gotta get rid from those things. So yeah, I do have a suspicion that the next gym that we fight against may end up using Trick Room, or at least the field that they're fighting on has a bonus for Trick Room. So having some slower Pokemon probably isn't going to be. Yeah, you can actually see the EVs and IVs in this game. So if you look here, the number on the left here, that's the EVs earned so far, and then this is the IVs for the Pokemon on the right of the slash. So I chose to use Dragalge or whatever, partly for typing. I like having the poison type to fight against fairies. And I just kind of want something that's a little bit tankier than what I have already, that has access to Toxic. So that's basically it. And then also, like, it's a water Pokemon, I don't have any good ones. The only other water Pokemon I have right now is like a kind of mediocre Seaking, and so I thought it was a good opportunity to give myself a decent one. Plus the nature is actually pretty solid, so that was kind of my thought process on it. It is my intention to breed a Sharpedo, since I have a Carvana with some pretty decent IVs that I can transfer over. Plus Dragalge is actually resistant to quite a few things. Has an okay typing. It's weak to like 4 different things, but it's like not the worst typing in the world. Yeah, that's the current plan anyways. I have a few other Pokemon lined up in the box that I'm going to be EV training as well. Basically everything in this bin here I'm more or less okay EV training. Not this thing, but yeah, most of this stuff here I'm going to probably end up EV training at some point. And I believe today or tomorrow, today or the next time we play, I'm probably going to end up evolving this EV into like a Leafeon. Just because I don't have any good grass types at all. Transfer over. Yeah. So since you have access to breeding in this game, you have the ability to breed out the IVs just like how you would in the normal games. So I can buy the Destiny Knot, which ensures that 5 of the IVs transfer down. Plus each of the power items, the EV training items that we were using right now to breed up. If you breed a Pokemon who's holding like the power lens, for instance, it'll transfer down, or power band or whatever item that stat is for. So like if you have the item that gives you an extra 8 speed EVs or something, it'll ensure that the speed IV transfers down from the Pokemon holding it. So for instance, I have a 21 in special defense for Scrolp here. If I were to breed this Scrolp holding the power band, then it would ensure that the next, whatever the offspring is, will always have a 21 IV. So between that and the Destiny Knot, which ensures that 5 of the EVs always transfer over, it does give you quite a bit of control over, what IVs you're transferring down. Additionally, I did recently pick up an Everstone, so that gives me the ability to transfer over the nature, should that be necessary. So basically, I can spend some time breeding if I really want to. Now, I may end up doing a lot of that breeding off camera, just because like it's kind of boring stuff. Here, I'm just kind of grinding or whatever. But I do want to kind of get everyone's opinion if I should be uploading the if all I'm doing is just grinding for that day and not doing anything. I'm thinking of just kind of doing that off stream, or potentially just if I do stream it, not uploading it. But I'm not sure how everybody would feel about it. I've definitely seen other Let's Plays of Pokemon Reborn cut out all of the grinding. But sometimes when I'm grinding, you just run into random, one-off instances, right? Where it's oh, you run into, an event or something. So I don't know how I feel about, cutting all of those entirely. I'd really love to stop running into Pidgeys, though. Start running into the thing that I'm actually looking for. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to escape from that thing. Yeah, I think I definitely will stream it. It's just a matter of whether or not I would upload it to YouTube afterwards. Which I think the answer is probably just going to be no. If nothing eventful happens. These damn Pidgeys. It's raining out. Why are the birds out? I don't know if Scatterbug's a decent Pokemon or not. I imagine it's not. Usually the bug Pokemon are not very good, even if you evolve them. Alright, at 192 so far, so should start to see some... Should get towards the end pretty soon here. But yeah, I agree, Fitz. I don't think it's necessarily worth uploading in each instance. Oh, man. Gotta say, really happy to be seeing the end of the new year, though. Or end of 2020. I'm sick and tired of this year. I will say if any good has come out of it, it's that hopefully after all this nonsense is done, we'll still have people wearing masks and stuff, like even after the pandemic goes away. I know not everybody, but I really do hope that, people start to at least wear masks when they're sick, if nothing else. Just to, like, stop other people from getting sick, because honestly, it's just like a common sense thing to do. And I'm hoping that now that people own masks, they'll be more likely to do it and not seem like a complete psychopath. Because I think a lot of it before is just that people, I don't know, I think would be perceived as, like, being germaphobes or something. But now it's normal, I would say, for people to be wearing a mask in public, so I'm hoping that now that it's a little bit less, stigmatized, that we'll see more of it, even, past, even beyond once the pandemic is kind of dying down. Or once it does die down, rather. Yeah. Like, I know that, like, China and Japan, that was pretty common for people to wear masks just as, like, a courtesy to other people. I mean, not that the U.S. has been traditionally the most courteous, country in the world as far as, that's concerned, but I'm hoping that at least some number of people will do that, because I think that overall, like, just less people get sick when that happens, and that's probably a net positive. Yeah, I'm currently in a Discord channel. I do have a personal Discord channel. I was considering opening up a more public one, though, just for, people who, check out the stream. I'm still on the fence about that or not. So we'll see what kind of comes of that. But yeah, I mean, other than that, the audio just comes straight through OBS, so... But, like, if I have, like, somebody guesting into the stream, for instance, they're just in a Discord channel with me and we're talking, so... And OBS is set up to pick up desktop audio, so... So it'll just pick up their audio, too. Hey, buddy, what's going on, man? Happy New Year. Or early Happy New Year, I guess. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Yo.
Hey, Bob, how's it going, man?
It's going.
Happy New Year. Or early Happy New Year, I guess.
Indeed. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Just grinding up this scrap here.
Cool.
We're getting close to done with it. 240, so another like 2 more battles and it'll be done on special defense, and then we just have to grind up defense.
Oh god, e-girl.
Yeah, man. They ruin your life.
What's the original name of the Pokemon?
Skrulp.
What types are it?
It is a poison water type in its first form, and then evolves into a poison dragon.
Gotcha.
Because who doesn't want a poisonous dragon?
I know, right? What was the battle you were building your team for again? I can't remember.
To battle against Kane, the poison type rival.
Right.
So especially given that it's going to be a poison type battle, I think having access to something that's poison might not be a bad idea.
I mean, I don't know much about modern Pokemon typings, but poison against poison doesn't sound very effective.
Well, it's more so that it can't get poisoned. You can't poison a poison type or a steel type.
Gotcha.
So having a somewhat tanky Pokemon that cannot be poisoned is somewhat advantageous.
Understandable.
Plus it has like water attack, so I could always, default to using those.
Mm-hmm.
one more, and then it'll be at, or maybe like 1 or 2 more battles, and it'll be at 252. So, and then from there, I'm gonna have to go grind up some cash from somewhere.
With EVs, do they not actually get the bonus stats until they start leveling up?
Correct. Because basically the EVs only really are like super prominent at the late levels, but you can still get some pretty significant boosts even in the earlier ones as well. Like for instance, if you like level up a Pokemon, yes, Fitz, it is Bobby. But yeah, if you like level up a Pokemon's EVs like all the way up to max or whatever, and it's still like below level 10, you can get some level ups where they gain like plus like 6 or something to a stat on its level up. Whereas like normally, if you're just playing the game, it's usually like +1s and +2s.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah, I mean it looks really impressive, but ultimately it's just representing that you spent all of your points on that.
Yeah.
Because basically, like for every 4 EVs that you gain, it impacts the maximum stat that you're going to get at level 100. So at level 100, each Pokemon stat, if you max out an EV, it's +64 to whatever that stat is.
Okay.
At level 100. So at level 50, it is roughly, it's about half that. Which is still significant. 30 points in anything is a big bump.
Yeah.
What sucks is that I'm grinding to like get defense in this particular area, and I keep fighting these Pidgeys that I can't run away from because Skrulp is slow as dirt. Because for some reason they thought it was a good idea to have speed factor into your ability to escape.
I mean, that makes sense.
But it's not running, I'm running. The trainer is running.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
It's a beam of light that returns the Pokemon, right? If the show is to be believed.
But what if the Pokemon is faster than the speed of light?
I mean, I wish I could say that's ridiculous, but it's also probably a thing.
Yeah.
There's probably a number of Pokemon that are faster than light because they can dodge freaking lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Why is the Pokemon running? Why can't I just like shoot it with the beam of light and then just dip out? I was always kind of sad that like mine, like I was always hoping that am I winning? I don't think anybody wins when you EV train.
Yeah, especially not your Pokemon.
Yeah, but I'm at 252 special defense, so that's a plus. I should probably mention it, but I'm not going to be updating this the party tracker while I'm doing this because it's just too tedious.
Understandable.
Let me take this item back.
What level does that evolve at?
Like 43 or something.
Okay.
Might be 48 actually, but it doesn't matter all that much. All right, let's take a look.
Did you finish EVing it?
Not quite. I need to get defense, but I'm not gonna kill 200 some odd Swaddles here in one sitting. That's just nuts. So instead, I have the team set up for now. I'm just gonna go grind some cash so I can go buy the next item that I need.
Which is what?
I'm doing. It's like Power Bracer or something. It's the EV training item, but it's for one of the other stats, basically.
Gotcha.
That's a good question, Bubba. Are you still doing your YouTube channel?
Oh no, I haven't really done that in years. It's just the editing is a real pain in the ass.
Should hire an editor who'll do it for free.
Yes.
By hire, I mean abduct somebody, but
I'll just pay them in exposure.
See, when you say it that way, it just sounds like pornography.
Yeah.
Or that you're a voyeur of some sort.
No, that would be an exhibitionist if I'm paying them with exposure.
I mean, wouldn't you be a voyeur if you enjoy exposing yourself?
Doesn't work like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you'd be the authority on the matter.
Yes, I would.
Alright, I'm gonna battle this guy and I'm not gonna like it. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now.
You know, it really sucks having to wake up at 4:45 tomorrow on New Year's Eve when there's gonna be fireworks going all day,
Yeah, that
all
does sound
night.
like it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, mess up Delphox. I need to grind cash, that's why I'm doing this.
Uh,
What type is Gudra? It's like dragon something.
um,
I don't know, I could probably outspeed it. Oh no.
famous last words. your, your,
Uh,
your screen, your screen's lagging, but based on your reaction, I'm guessing that's not the case.
It was not the case. Yeah, alright. This thing is a... Riddance is a dark type. No! Why? Okay. Well, I guess it worked out then.
Yeah.
What to send back out Gudra? I don't even know what type this thing is. Yeah, I'm done with this thing's heavies. That did not hurt it. That also didn't help.
That Gudra has like a 20 level advantage on your guy.
Yeah, but you know, I believe in the heart of the cards.
That only works if you stack your deck.
That doesn't sound like a very Paragon thing to do.
Exactly. Yu-Gi-Oh was fucked up. He just straight up murk people in the OG manga.
It's water. You know, it has a water attack using a rock type. Listen, man, I don't know what this thing can do. Is Muddy Water a water attack? I thought it was like a ground attack or something.
Has Pokemon ever gotten to doing like dual elemented moves yet?
I don't think so. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, what type is Gudra? Could somebody look that up? Right, I got trounced. It looks like ground. It looks like mud. I don't look like mud. It's not very nice to say, Liz. It's just a dragon type? Okay.
Yeah.
Freeze Dry is kind of a dual type attack. I have no idea what that move is. I think it's a myth.
I played a little bit of one of the recent Soul Calibur games, Fitz, but only very briefly at school. Most of the time we played 2D fighters instead of 3D ones. Or at least I did. Like some other people played like Tekken and stuff like that, but I was always an Animu fighter.
That's fair. I don't know. Can this thing kill a Gudra? I don't know. Let's find out.
As far as fighting games go, the main one that I played with my social group was Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. And occasionally I would play like Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Those are like the main Smash.
Greninja. It's like a dark type. I could probably send out something. Oh no, it's Protean. That's not good.
is Protean?
Changes its type, basically. This is not going to go well. Basically, Protean is like whenever you use an attack, it changes your type to that, so it kind of works on the principle of giving you stab every time.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's solid.
So it seems is that a passive ability or an item ability, or how does that
It's
work?
passive. It's Pokemon ability.
Okay, that seems like a passive ability you should have.
I mean, it's only on Greninja, I think. So, let's send out this thing. Yay, I lived. Yay, I lived. Probably not going to live through the next one, which is kind of a bummer.
Just throw the bicycle at the Gudra.
I wish I could. I think I'm going to lose this fight.
Should not do that thing.
Yay, I lived. Yay, I win.
Nice.
It was a disaster. Oh, Greninja and Kecleon have it. Okay, there you go. I should probably save before I try that again. Alright, at 8k. Just gotta do that like a zillion more times.
You're also getting some pretty good levels off of it.
Yeah, I don't want to overlevel though. Like, it is a concern. Like, I don't want anything to go above level 60.
True. But you're getting so much money you can just buy common candies.
No, I need my money for the EV items. I don't want to...
Well, how much are common candies?
I don't know, like 1,000 or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is pretty expensive.
It might be like 600, but like at that point. Alright, I got it. I got the strat. I'm gonna send it to Gary, and I'm just gonna toxic it right away. So now it's gonna Dragon Pulse again, and I'm gonna just try and hit it with like what comes up next? The Greninja? I guess I'll just try and do Toxic Spikes. Nope, I didn't live through it this time. Oh no, I missed. That's not good. Use Magneton against it first. You think Magneton is a better choice? Can I discharge? Alright, well, it helps that this one wasn't Protean. No, I'll just... I forget what my hidden powers are. I have to double check that at some point. Maybe make a note of it somewhere. Unless I have Toru. I think Toru might be able to kill it. Yeah. See, that went a lot better this time.
Nice.
Also, getting the levels on Toru is pretty good. Look, I need the cash, alright? So I'm at 10k, I need another 5,000 more. Use the physical attacks against Gudra. Okay, is it kind of slow? one more time. The battle goes a lot better when I don't get burned from this Delphox.
Definitely.
Greninja. So I think I'm going to switch into Garlic Jr. for Greninja. So I can discharge. Nice. Alright, so for Greninja, you said use physical attacks? I think I'm still going to send out Sagiri just to Toxic it. And probably then send out Liberty Prime to confuse it. And we'll send out Dirty. I should be able to outspeed this thing. Right? Right.
Sure.
Let's Hyper Fang. Nice, it flinched. There we go. Alright, another 2,300. Not bad. I don't think I have an amulet coin. Now I have to double check, because now I'm, like, questioning my life. I do not. I have an XP share. That counts for something. Given that my EVs for Sagiri are basically garbage anyways, I may end up giving it the experience share anyways. I don't know. Look, I just want to get some cash. Is that too much to ask for? I think if once I do this battle, yeah, once I do this battle, I'll be able to buy one more of those items. It is good levels though, for sure. Like it's a good chunk of experience. So this one is Protean. Nice. Okay. Alright, so now it's Gudra again. Gonna send out Skiri. Toxic it again. Jeez, that did a lot of damage this time.
Oof, yeah.
That's fine. The Toxic goes a long way towards, like, making this fight winnable.
Yeah.
Alright, I accept. Alright, there we go.
I love how this guy just has endless cash for you to abuse his Pokemon.
I mean, he's elderly, it tracks, really.
Yeah, damn boomers.
Hoarding all the resources. Her.
Nothing left in life but to go on cruises on the SS Anne and abuse their Pokemon.
Sounds about right. Alright, gimme. Which one do I need? Alright, so now I need chat's help. What do you guys think? Should I get the... So I already have the special attack and special defense ones. So the ones that I don't have yet are speed, defense, attack, and HP. So attack, I have a few different Pokemon that I can EV their attack. If I get the defense one, which is an option, I can finish working on Skrelp right away. And then just evolve that thing, which might be helpful. If I get the HP one, then I can start working on, like, Blissey because I have a Blissey that I'd like to get, but I may end up waiting on that. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Which one, like, between Blissey and the other one, which one is, like, going to be more versatile for you in the long term, do you imagine?
I mean, long term, they're both going to be really helpful. I mean, I'm going to be getting them regardless before the next gym battle. How much are you grinding right now? I mean, I'm grinding until 11:30, so, like, I got some time. I'm thinking I'll just get the defense one for now.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Plus, it's always good to grind defense, right? Right.
Sure.
Oh, before I start progressing away? Blissey, why that Pokemon? Because I have a Happiny that has nearly perfect IVs, and I can't think of anything more gratifying than using a Blissey to ruin all of the AI's life. I mean, all roads lead to prison, when you think about it. I just realized outside the context of Magic the Gathering, that sounds really bad.
Yeah.
So before I start progressing again, I think I'm going to EV, like, at least 2 to 3 Pokemon. Like, fully EV a few Pokemon at least. Because I would like to use the Lunatone against against Kane. And then I may want to grind up like Passimian as well to like get a speed and attack sweeper. So basically it's going to be a bit, I think, before I start progressing again. Like the other option is that I could get speed and start grinding up some special sweepers. Do speed. Yeah, I can do speed. Alright, we got speed. Bam. Alright, so now that we have the speed one, we can start working on some other stuff. Alright, so now that we have the speed one, we can actually start working on some new choices. Because I have a few Pokemon here that I actually do want to EV speed for.
Which ones are those?
Basically these 3.
Okay.
No, these 5. Oh, also I caught a shiny Pidgey. With a naive nature. Which I probably also won't use, but, you know. Yeah, big packs. Can't lower this Pokemon's defense. It's not that good. But I really like the name of it. Hey, Bastion, welcome in. And, yeah, I hope you have a Happy New Year, dude. I'm looking forward to it. Who should we work on next? Maybe Passimian?
The name sounds familiar. Isn't that Cheese?
It is.
Oh, nice. Hey, Cheese.
Special attack Mega Pidgeot is good. Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. And I can get a shiny Mega Pidgeot, so bam. Yeah, man. I think I may end up EV training this, like, Diglett or something first. Or maybe this, maybe the Sandshrew. I think I'll do the Sandshrew. Isn't that cheese? Aren't we all cheese? We all have a little bit of cheese inside of us.
Oh my.
Yeah, I kind of like this Sandshrew. I think I'm going to do that for a little bit. So I just need to find somewhere that gives speed and attack IVs. Alright. I love it. I have a Sandshrew that can withstand water. Now I just need to teach it Dive. Right? Right?
Sure.
Geez, what have you been up to lately? Alfarius. Listen, AJ was a G. He deserved to be the Pokemon champion, not Ash. Or anybody else, really. I take AJ Sandshrew over Gary Oak's fucking Umbreon any day. The man trained a Sandshrew that could withstand water. That
Like
is
false.
it's this Pokemon Dark. It is a dark Pokemon game, I would say. It's a Pokemon game set in the post-apocalyptic wasteland of the Reborn region. So yeah, there's that. I guess I should probably check out the move list on this thing. Lowland Sandshrew. How does this thing evolve?
Through the passing on of inheritable genes.
I wasn't asking you.
Don't ask a biologist a biology question.
Shut your damn mouth. An ice stone? That's a thing? Oh, fuck, man. Alright. Alright. This will be fine. So, this thing levels up and learns Sword Stance, Hail, and Blizzard coming up. I mean, Sword Stance seems like gas. I don't know about you, man. It already has Gyro Ball. I'm pretty cool keeping that. And I think it has Ice Ball, which is probably one of its better ice physical moves. Or I think it learns Ice Ball when it levels up, actually. I have to double check. Learns Ice Spear. Icicle Spear, sorry. Hits 2 to 5 times. And then it can learn Ice Ball as well. Alright. That's fine. I think we can EV train this this Sandshrew and do some work with it. I don't know what kind of work exactly, but work is gonna be done. Yeah, we're gonna start with this here Beedrill. I can probably take out this Beedrill by myself. Yeah. Get wrecked, son. Look at that. 2 attack EVs. Oh no, does this thing give special defense? Does Beedrill give special defense? Hold on. Is my life a lie? If Beedrill gives special 2 attack IVs and a special defense IV, I'm gonna be mad. Like, real mad. It gives a special defense point. Son of a... Alright, this is fine. This is fine. Alright. This isn't the end of the world. I just can't kill any more Beedrills, basically. 1 wasted IV is not the end of the world. Crunch. I accept that I'm basically just bludgeoning Pidgeys to death with this thing.
Yes.
Beedrill is split 2-1. Yes, I see that now, Van Finel. Thank you so much for stopping by the way. Really appreciate it. Alright, well, we're gonna grind up this here Pokemans and we're gonna get it to be the best that it ever was. I can kill 1 more Beedrill, you're correct. I can kill 1 more Beedrill. I don't think I want to, though. Like, I do want to get attack EVs onto this Sandshrew, but I don't want a bunch of special defense EVs. Although I guess at this point it's going to end up getting a couple. Alright, well, we're getting there. 35 speed already. We're making progress. Van Finel, how is your how's your evening going? How's your new year progressing, sir? Or ma'am? Yeah, 2 EVs are extra and can't be used at all. You're correct, because the 252 and 252 is some number that is less than 510. Or it's not a multiple of 4, rather. So, I guess I could technically kill 2 more Beedrills, or 1 more Beedrill and not be worried about it. But I can kill all the Pidgeys that I want.
An all-you-can-kill buffet.
Yeah, you've seen the meme that birds aren't real, right?
Oh, of course.
That meme is wonderful. I didn't know that you could grind individual stats like that in Pokemon. Yeah, it's actually been a thing, I think, since the first game.
No, I don't think they had.
Obsidian Slums is best. I'll definitely check that out. What's in the Obsidian Slums that you can fight? You were saying, Bob?
I don't think Pokemon Red and Blue had EVs, but let me double check.
I think it did. They just weren't visible.
That may be the case.
Pit of Pancham, Mankey, Yungoos, all give attack. Trevor Speed, Makita, HP. It's been a thing since Gen 2, Taiyougetsu says. So since the gold version, basically. You know what? I'm cool grinding in Obsidian Slums. Because I can grind attack while I'm grinding speed, and that's efficient.
I really wish there was a way I could configure it so I could mute just your voice in the Twitch chat since I'm in Discord with you. Like, I can't hear your voice and the music without getting like an echo from the delay of your voice.
Oh, I see. I suppose you could just respond to only when I talk to you in Twitch, and I'll just accept that there's like a 30 to 45 second delay.
That could work, yeah. I could deafen you on Discord.
Yeah, or you could deafen yourself, but yeah, same result.
So, or deafen myself, yeah, that would be the correct terminology.
Yeah, I mean, like, deafening me doesn't sound like a really nice thing to do.
I mean, it doesn't sound like anything because you'll be deaf.
Technically correct, but not happy about it. Alright, we're gonna grind in the Obsidian Slums. Yay, Trubbish. These things give speed. I guess I never used the full heal at the front of the slums. It's kind of funny. If you get to floor 4, yeah, I actually do have floor 4 already. I actually have the item on it right now that boosts speed. So
actually turns out I will have to just mute you because I can't deafen myself and have myself unmuted.
That seems like a weird restriction on Discord. What? Where'd I get this defense IV from? Don't tell me Mankey gives defense.
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna feel debated if that's the case.
Your perfect IVs are ruined.
Not quite, but... No, where did I get this defense? Oh, I must have killed like a Sewaddle or something by mistake. Clearly. Alright, well, that's fine. Trubbish. Unless it's Trubbish. Does Trubbish not give speed?
So how many different variations of Sandshrew are there at this point?
2. Just a Alolan and regular. Yeah, Trubbish does give speed, so I must have just accidentally killed like a Sewaddle or something when I wasn't paying attention.
But why does there seem to be like a steel and an ice version?
No, it's the same version. The one Sandshrew is steel ice type, and then the other one is ground.
Oh, okay.
What the hell's a Yungu give? You're absolutely right, Van. This is a great place to grind for attack IVs. Pokemon VR game they got on side quest yet? I have not tried any VR game actually. If anyone's played any VR, let me know how it is. So while I'm grinding here, one thing I did want to ask you guys about, just because I have a bunch of people in chat for once, is I was considering streaming some D&D content on this channel, and I wanted to kind of see what you guys thought about that. Probably just like dungeon creation stuff, probably not like an actual factual D&D game. But that was something I was actually like strongly considering doing. Since I'm going to be building dungeons and stuff anyways for my personal game, figured I may as well stream it.
What do you mean by dungeon creation stuff?
Well, like when I'm putting like stuff together on Roll20, like I'm just sitting at the computer, like clicking away. I could be streaming that process.
Sure, that would be a good way to get your hour count up.
Yeah, plus it gives me an opportunity to kind of like field questions from people.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Travish. So I'm wondering when this. So the thing is that this Sandshrew is going to learn Hail at some point. Do you think it's worth record those and upload the edited version to YouTube after the stream? Yeah, I probably should do that. Like editing out stuff like where I'm not answering questions or whatever. Like if I happen to have like a decent conversation that day. That's actually probably a good idea, Bastion. But yeah, so that was something I was considering doing. Pancham, I think, gives attack as well. $11, 1-1. But yeah, it would be a good way to bump up hours for sure.
Yeah. And that Sandshrew is massacring these Mankeys.
Just setting them straight. I think in the Pokemon manga, the original one, I think Ash's like Charizard or something cut an Arbok in half or something or whatever with a slash. Like the original like Pokemon Adventures manga or whatever was brutal.
Jeez.
Like Pokemon died a lot. Jeez, my Sandshrews gonna die just from the aftermath triggers from Trubbish.
It would be super tedious, but would there be any benefit of de-leveling a Pokemon all the way to level 1 with common candy after EVing them to perfect EVs?
The main benefit would be if you missed a move that you really wanted to get. That's really the only reason that you would use a common candy for that. Because the way that common candies are, like, the way that some Pokemon are set up, sometimes a Pokemon will, like, evolve into something, but the evolved form
But you
learns
wouldn't
an
get
attack.
additional stats?
No, yeah, you don't get any additional stats or anything for it. The only thing that you're really getting out of that is the opportunity to learn a move that you maybe missed. But, like, there's some Pokemon where, like
Okay.
it evolves, like, at level 28 or something, but the evolved form learns moves at, like, level 15. Oh, like a shiny Pidove. Murder. So it does give you a means to kind of get some of those attacks. I gotta be getting close on this Sandshrews speed.
all these just massacred birds.
Yeah, done with its speed now. That's good. I could continue grinding its attack, but I think for the purpose of like trying to save as much time as possible, I should probably switch to something else. Let's see what you said here. Side note, VR is awesome. I can't stop singing the praises of the Quest 2, though the stability and tracking accuracy I found in the original Rift makes me miss it a lot. If you want the best quality, go with the Valve Index, but the Quest is definitely worth the price. How much does it run? I haven't even like looked into it. Like, are they expensive now? Do I still have any EVs left on this Magneton or whatever? 16 plus 85 plus 43 plus 252 plus 38 plus 76 is... what? Yeah, its EVs are done. This thing's EVs are done too. I think I'm done with Simeon as well. I think this thing can still actually learn get some EVs. Although I could be mistaken, given that I just grinded it a bunch against a fucking Delphox. Oh, it actually still has a few left. It's only at 453. That's actually good to know. Maybe I should be grinding this thing up then. Right? I didn't miss any, did I? 52, 66, 66, 99, 9. Yeah, actually, so Dirty Dirty here still has some room for growth.
Alright.
299 for the base.
So which stat are you gonna grind up? Attack?
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna, what? There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna take Dirty Dirty down here. I'm gonna still grind up attack, I think, on this Andrew a bit, but I'm gonna, just go ahead and round out Dirty Dirty's speed. 399 for the high storage. What's the difference? Like, I mean, obviously high storage is more storage, but like, do you really need it to install the games? Or is it only just like if you want more than one game installed? All the Mankeys. I don't know why I have like an irrational hatred of Yungu. Like, it didn't do anything wrong. I just really don't like it. I think I'm just having a Pavlovian reaction to its yellow toupee looking hair.
Yeah, that scans.
So, any plans for New Year's Day?
Not really. Just keep working on my book and maybe do some work on my coding project.
Okay, I thought you were done with class.
Oh, it's a personal project I'm working on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tomorrow I'm off work for once, so probably gonna spend some time, probably spend some time with the family, to be honest. But if I get some time, if I can squirrel away some time, I may end up maybe like sharpening my knives or
Sounds
something.
good.
Oh, that was dumb. You're finally working on LFO again. Probably working on that tomorrow. Oh, that's exciting. Bob, you remember LFO, right?
Of course, with the character art that I commissioned.
Yeah, yeah. That character was awesome. Because who doesn't want to play a Moogle?
Thank you. A Moogle Karmasar.
I think when you made that character, you had recently been watching Log Horizon, right?
I don't think so. I can't remember.
64 gig to 256. The biggest game I've seen is like 10. That's not too bad. No, my Sucker Punch failed. Terrible movie, by the way. If you ever have an opportunity to watch Sucker Punch, don't. Because let me tell you, I have some opinions about that film.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's so bad. Like, I think that I had gone to go watch that movie with some friends, right, a while ago, when it was still in theaters. What movie was that? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Taiyougetsu, you bite your tongue. That movie was garbage, and you know it. No, so Sucker Punch is like, it's a bit like an acid trip with like female actresses, and it's like if all the characters were Harley Quinn as portrayed by Margot Roberts or whatever. But it was a really dumb movie, and I ended up leaving that film like once the movie was over or whatever. Because to this day I've never walked out of a movie, but I ended up leaving that movie, and one of my friends said, like, what the hell did we just watch? And like, I honestly couldn't tell you. It was a really depressing movie with amazing visuals. The visuals were great, but they had nothing to do with the story. Like, the story made no effing sense. Like, basically, they had, like, amazing visuals to represent, like, vivid hallucinations that the main cast was having while they're getting lobotomized. So, like, the trailers are all like, oh, wow, this is really cool. We get to watch these hot girls, like, fight a giant samurai robot. And you're like, oh, alright, like, I'm in for that. And then you watch the movie, and it's just like, oh, the samurai robot is, yeah, dumb movie plus good visuals is Zack Snyder. Yeah, I think this really kind of is just essentially why I hate Zack Snyder and everything that he stands for. Like, I really hate Zack Snyder a lot.
Yeah, he is a talentless hack.
Yeah. Like, I can't wait for the Justice League, like, Schneider cut to come out and for it to still be garbage because it wasn't good to start with.
Yeah.
So I keep looking at this thing's stats, thinking, like, am I done with this thing yet? And, like, realistically, I should just do the math because I'm lazy.
Though the culture of DC's studios surrounding those movies didn't help Snyder anyway, though, because they were so rushed to ape after what Marvel was doing that they couldn't put in good groundwork for what needed to be done.
Yeah, but I think from what I understand, the dialogue wasn't very good either. Dialogue, the movie, I don't know, just like basically all of it was just like, I'm not saying that executive meddling helped. It certainly hurt, but like I don't think you had a very good product to start with. if I'm being totally honest.
Mm.
Although, H. Bomber Guy did a video a while back about, like, director's cuts that I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a good one.
Yeah. I did not realize that the original cut of Blade Runner was so bad. Do I go grind against that old man in the Grand Hall again?
Yeah.
So I can get the next item? Yep, he's still there. Wait, what am I doing? Alright. So this sand shrew is like halfway done, right? Got maxed out speed EV. So I just need to get the attack one when I get a chance. But I think next I probably grab the Diglett and I get its speed up. And then I'll probably grab the Pissimian too while I'm at it. Because honestly, like, I can probably just head over there and just grind all of them up at the same time. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna head over there and just take care of the EVs for like every one of my Pokemon that needs speed EVs, and just knock it out in one sitting. And then I'll spend some time grind up the attack item, and then from there I'll switch it off.
Sounds good.
Alright. Let's get the shine in. Let's give him the anklet. How do you put an anklet on a Diglett? Can Diglets wear anklets? Can you put a Diglett on house arrest?
I think they materialize a foot when you try and put it on.
That sounds horrifying. There are some things that man should not know. I really love the fan artwork of Diglett and Dugtrio that shows that's like a giant monster or whatever, and that's just like a giant like subterranean anglerfish or something.
Its fingers, yeah.
Man, this upcoming anime season is gonna be gas. I cannot wait. The Diglett wears the anklet like a headband. That's actually really adorable. Are you saying that my female Diglett is like a shinobi?
Apparently.
Yeah, sucker punch the shit out of it. Yep, we're getting there. I think I'm gonna end up teaching this thing like cut or something just so I can Shaman King in April. Big hype. Yeah, I've definitely heard some people really excited for Shaman King. For me, I'm super stoked about the upcoming part 2 for ReZero Season 2. You've some Diglett's Ninja Way. So there's that. I believe Season 2 of Dr. Stone is coming out as well. Super hyped for that. Stone Wars. Very excited for that. Have you watched Dr. Stone? Anybody?
I have not.
Oh, it's so good. Like, at first you think you're just watching edutainment, like TV, right? Edutainment. You know, it's like educational entertainment. I did not say it wrong. Let's get rid of Mud Slap.
Yes, you did.
Not I am doing it. Yeah, it's really good. So, like, at first you're like, oh, this is just like a random, like, educational entertainment show. But then, like, it makes you feel things. I really appreciate that I can tell somebody that I'm going to cut you. And
It makes you feel a lust for information.
I mean, definitely that. Like, the way that I could describe it is it starts off with, like, your standard, like, anime, like, oh, I'm going to confess to the girl I like, and there's, like, the main character, Senku, who's, like, this, you know, super genius or whatever. And, like, his main superpower is that he's basically just Google incarnated into, like, a human being. Where, like, he knows everything that's scientific. We were just talking about how great Dr. Stone is. But yeah, so, like, he's some kid or whatever and just is, like, a super genius, and that's his shtick. He knows, like, everything about science known to man, and that's his superpower. And so the world gets turned to stone, and he wakes up, like, 3,000 years later or whatever. And after, like, a single montage, they figure out how to fix it. Like, they have to figure out the chemical formula to fix the petrification. And the first thing he does is he goes to revive some kid named Tsukasa, who's basically a fucking JoJo's character. Because within 13 seconds of this Tsukasa guy getting woken up, he fucking kills a tiger by punching it. And at that point you realize that,
Of course.
that any semblance of, like, reasonable physics is just out the window. So then at that point, Tsukasa has the bright idea to seize the means of production and to not revive all the old people. Reasoning that if they use the you know, petrification healing
that's a pretty
stuff,
good strategy.
yeah, you know, like, it's reasonable, right? He's like, no, we're not gonna bring back the old people. We're going to... Ooh, a shiny Trubbish. I'm gonna murder it anyways, but, you know, it's interesting to note. So he's like, no, I'm not gonna revive all the old people because they're the reason that we kind of ended up in the mess that we ended up in, and this is an opportunity to start fresh. And, like, that's fine, but he's also a Luddite who, like, actively wants to not do science as well because he feels like that also leads down the path of not good stuff. So meanwhile, Senku's like, no, we're gonna revive everybody because that's what I set out to do, and also I'm super science man.
Yes.
And thus starts the conflict of the show. But it's really interesting because the main character sets out like, oh, we're gonna build X thing, and it just sounds completely insane every single time. And then they do it, and it's not totally unreasonable, like, when things happen. It's like, oh, we need to, you know, we found a small village of survivors, you know, but their priestess is sick. You know, what are we gonna do? We're gonna make an antibiotic. Like, what?
Yeah.
But what I really appreciate is that it's not like the antibiotic is assumed
Anyway,
to be, like,
I gotta hop
perfect.
off. I am getting really tired and I need to try and get some sleep.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by, Bob. So many
Definitely.
shinies.
Talk to you later. Happy New Year.
Yeah, you too, man. Mud bomb. No. What time is it? 10:30. Still got some time. Ooh, we're at 200 speed EVs. keep running into these shiny Pidubs, and I'm like, should I bother? I'm like, fine, I won't. Uh-huh. Yeah, one of these days I'll end up trying out VR. I don't know when that's going to be, but no, it's on my to-do list at some point. Honestly, it's been so long since I've like actively looked forward to playing anything on the console at home. Like it's getting increasingly difficult for me to imagine a world where I want to like go out and like buy a PlayStation. I don't know, what games have you guys been playing lately? It's honestly really weird, Bastion, because like for me, for a really long time, I would have considered myself like a strictly like console player. But like since I've started streaming more and more, I definitely find myself like gravitating more towards PC. And exclusively, you really want. Yeah, that's the thing. It just doesn't happen all that often anymore. It feels like a lot of games end up on the PC anyways, and usually the PC port is better. And like when it comes down to it, like if I'm going to invest, $600 in a gaming system, I can just upgrade my computer, and then I have something that I can use for more than just one purpose. Like I don't want to compare it to like cooking utensils, but it's like if you buy something for the kitchen, for instance, you don't want to spend money on something that only has one purpose. You want it to be something that you can, use for more than one thing. So like I don't feel as bad if I have to, invest in a Alright. Alright, got the Psimian in. We're gonna get some speedies for this thing. Oh, I really hate that it goes through this animation, even if it's like KOing the wild Pokemon. I don't know if Van is still in here, but I really appreciate the heads up about the slums. This is a great area to do attack EVs. For serious, even when you're looking at a second-rate computer, it's still a tier above most consoles, especially if it was something you built yourself, and on top of the fact that upgrading your GPU will pump performance even keep it viable. Yeah, I agree. Like, if you're going to spend the time... Like, you can actually upgrade it and then keep it competitive, even if it's not, like, a super expensive computer. Like, there really just isn't that much value unless it's a game that you can only play on the system. But like the thing is this, right? Like even if there's like a game that is exclusive or whatever, like just most video games nowadays just don't do much for me. Like not that I don't enjoy playing games or whatever, but it's just like I haven't looked at like single player games in a while and been like, oh man, I really want to play that. What is that, the ABC show or whatever? I mean, I can't hear it, but I mean, in their defense, right? Like if you're singing in
Oh, and just listen to it and shut up. What the fuck?
who is that singing?
I have no fucking idea.
I don't know who's singing on the Times Square in Times Square right now, but they're not very good. On the Rockin' Eve or whatever on ABC. Like she's like people are jamming out because it's the polite thing to do, but she's really flat. Can't seem to get into anything. Yeah, you know, I really agree. Like for me, like I've actually like sat down to play games. Like I mean, obviously I'm playing this, but like I've sat down to play other games, and I'm like, oh, you know, I play for a little bit, and I just can't get into it. And I don't know if it's just because I'm old and jaded now, and that's just how I am. But like I sat down to play like Disco Elysium, and like I was having fun, and it's definitely the kind of game where like were I younger, I think I would have really gotten into it. But like I just had a really hard time kind of getting, getting into my groove. Um, and like I found that for a lot of different games. I mean, like people joke that they keep re-releasing Skyrim over and over again, but it's like honestly, like that's like I have fun playing that game, and I don't have fun playing a lot of other games. Oh, I have an item finder. I should probably like look for stuff. Oh yeah, I hate this puzzle. Oh, is it blocked off now or something? I'm not a huge fan of Nintendo these days. They're doing some shitty things to their competitive gaming communities. I just really like Zelda. Yeah, man, I don't know what's wrong with Nintendo. Like, they have people who are like so passionate about games like Smash Brothers, and then they just continuously shit on that community, and I don't get it. Like, you have people who like actively go out of their way to develop like good netcode for your game, and you have the audacity to like shut it down. Like, how many companies would kill to have people who are that passionate about their game? Wait, what? Are you referring to the Nintendo comment? Yeah, people like went out of their way to develop like good netcode for Super Smash Bros. Melee, and they shut it down. Yeah, you can have it. Like 11:30. Huh? Huh? Here. Alright, is this the way out? No. Yeah, I don't get why they want to do that. Oh, shoot. It's like a thing. It's like an event. Oh, I see. Like they abducted the Scrafties or whatever. Oh, this is like a separate area. Nice. Sunstone. Those are good. Those are all dark fighting. Yeah, Eradicate probably won't have a good time in the event. Oh, shit. I hope this thing gives good EVs. That scared the shit out of me. 2 attack. Alright, it's not the end of the world then. Nice. Scraggy pointed on the device on the wall emphatically. I see. So it's like three of them or whatever I have to fight against. Hmm. Yeah, it was pretty bad for Nintendo to do that. I really don't agree with that decision.
Oh, look, it's Fitzroy.
You know he's probably gonna see this, right?
Oh, look at him dance.
Does he though?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm glad to see the Rockin' New Year's Eve party's been going well.
It's my Fit Planet sponsor.
How do I get over this? There must be some other way. Hmm. How do I get out of here? Yeah. Hmm. No response. Okay, can't go over there. Oh, I see, I can go around. Alright, we got there. Oh no, it's faster. That's bad. Yep. I see. Scrafty. Oh shit, I just got a Scraggy. Alright, what should we be nicknaming this Scraggy, guys? Any ideas for the nickname? What about Keiko? Jim the Fish is kind of funny, though. Yeah, sure, let's do Jim the Fish. I wonder what that says back there. Oh, I think I have. Do I have an escape rope? No, I don't think I do. You know, ironically, having the speed up actually makes it a lot harder to navigate. Honestly, yeah, I gotta cheese. It's not great. It's not good at all. Yeah, we did it. We made it out. Alright, let's check out the Scraggy, and then I think we're gonna call it for the evening. Moxie. Okay, okay. Alright, moment of truth. It's naughty, so plus attack minus special defense. And its EVs kind of suck. Alright, that's fine. What? It has Thunder Punch? What? That's awesome. Alright, this thing actually just became, like, potentially worth using. Alright. Alright, everyone. Not the worst. I agree, not the worst. It has a plus attack nature, which is always good. It's going to be a sweeper anyway, so it doesn't really need the defense. And its IVs aren't really that important, so it's actually still usable. Plus, Thunder Punch is really good for coverage. So I'm actually really excited about that. Might be worth using over some of the other options that I had. But anyways, with that, everyone, we just hit 11 o'clock. I was going to do this until 11:30, but I'm going to spend some time with my family. So for everyone who stopped by, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Give me a follow if you're first time here. It really helps me out a lot. Or just say, say hi. Either way. So yeah, for sure. Just give me a follow if you haven't already. I'm going to be posting all the VODs to YouTube. I think for the conversation for today, I'll probably end up posting it to YouTube as well. It's a / same username. Yeah, see you later, Fitz. If you're on YouTube, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I hope you guys have a happy new year. Yeah, goodbye forever to 2020. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.